Alright. And I lose my mind every day that I play this game. But we're back here again today, and we're going to be playing competitive today. I can't score the ball, by the way. That's just something I can't do. But we're going to be playing competitive today. And we were doing threes for like 4 days, 5 days in a row, trying to get it. Like, I would keep getting it up, or in my free time, I would get up to 1270, and I keep dropping down to this 1220 to 1240 range. But we're just going to probably try to focus on twos today. If I get threes, we'll play those. We'll put that in the video, but we're going to try to just focus on twos today. I got my twos up, and it was sitting at like 1433 because I just wasn't playing them. I was taking a break from twos for a couple of days, but that's why we're going to play them today. See if we can get to 1500 today. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully I don't lose my insanity. Alright, we're here with the first match. It's another threes match. I played a threes by myself for the first one, and I was just saying, and I'm going to say it again because it's actually super funny. When I'm queuing twos and threes, and I'm like, man, I hope I'll get threes today, I never get threes matches. I always get twos. So I just, like, that's why when I'm queuing threes, like, I only queue threes, but when I'm queuing twos, I queue twos and threes. So I'm like, if I get threes, I'll play it, because I don't get them that often. But so I was just queuing twos and threes, because I was like, man, I'm not going to get a threes match. I got a threes match. It's just not the end of the world, but it's just super funny. Well, and then the threes match before, I got a party, which I like playing with parties, except sometimes in threes, because, like, is it not to, like literally, I'm not trying to, like, blame people, but the reality is normally when there's a party in threes, one of the players is a little bit worse or just not as good as the rest of the people in the lobby. Like, same thing with this party that I'm going against. Like, there's probably two people. It wouldn't let me flip there, but there's probably like two people that just aren't on the same level as the rest of us, theoretically, and one of them is just really good. But I don't like playing with those types all the time, especially when, like, the dude who is supposed to be carrying his teammate then blames you for not, like, kind of, like, knowing that there was going to be a, like, that this dude just kind of doesn't know how to hit the ball that well. And that's just what I'm trying to say. But it was what it is what it was, is what it is. Game's over. I won't see those people ever again, most likely. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But to actually get started on what I talk about, and like I say every day at the beginning of every video, we're just trying to be as consistent as we can, get as good as we can. Do what we can to just keep trying to get better, because that's just what makes you a better person and just better in general at life, is continuing and keep trying to get better every day. That was a crazy demo, I'll give them that one, but I just keep trying to get better every day, and that's how you're gonna get better. Maybe that could be a goal. Oh my god, almost, dude. Probably should have been, but I should have scored that. Shouldn't have, like, been super speeding the whole way. But so now what I was talking about in the video that's no longer here with us, but I was talking about how like, how do we feel about Rocket League ranks? And I've talked about this before on the channel, but I just really want to, like, know, like, how does the genuine Rocket League, like, player base, or how do, like, most of the, like how do we judge our ranks? Because people play different. Like, you gotta think, like, I'm playing threes right now, and there's some of these people that could be C2 and threes right now, but they're C2 and threes right now. That was a terrible answer, by the way, but they're C2 and threes right now, and they could be like C3 and twos, but their twos is hot, or their threes is technically higher than their twos, but their twos is technically a higher rank. I'm missing open nets, dude. Come on, bro. Like, lock the fuck in. But you see what I mean? Or, like, same thing with, like, ones, where, like, GC and twos is obviously higher than diamond, but you could be diamond 3 in ones, champ 1 in ones, and be GC and twos, and that ones rank is technically considered higher. Like, there's less people in champ 1 in ones than there is. Nice shot. There we go. Finally got one down. Had to be one of my teammates because I'm not a shooter. But that's what I'm trying to say is like you could be champ 1 in ones, and if you're GC in 2s, what are you gonna? You know what I mean? Like what are you gonna do? Like, that made no sense at all. I don't even know really what I was saying. Like you could be GC in 2s. You could be GC in 2s, champ in 1s, and like that person is technically in a higher, like there's less people, like I already said, like I'm kind of just repeating myself, sounding like a stupido, but that's what I'm trying to say is like, could've got a better shot. So, and like that's what I'm trying to say is like, so if you're somebody that plays 2s, right, you play 2s all the time, and you're just really good at rotating. Because that's kind of how I am. Like, I'm not the crazy, like, I'm not hitting triple flip resets. I'm not the craziest player. I kind of know how to rotate. Same thing with 3s. I just know how to rotate. I'm not the best rotator, but I know how to just good enough that it allows me to do fine. And I can't believe we almost, well, we still can sell this. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, so if you're, like I said, if you're Diamond 3 Champ 1 in 1s, how are you, and let's say that you're, like I said, you're C3 in 2s, C2 in 2s. Let's say you're C2 Division 3 in 2s, but you're C1 Division 1 in 1s. And there's a person that's GC in 2s, but Diamond 2 in 1s. How does that compare? Like, are you considered a better player since your 1s is better and by yourself you're a better player, or is the person that's better as a team, is he considered better? That's just what I'm kind of wondering, but I'll talk about it more as we get into the next one. Let's see how that goes. Alright, we're here with the second match on the best map, by the way, Soaring Heights. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I just be wondering, like, how do we compare the ranks? Because especially if 2s is the most played game mode, like, if, like I said, like, you could be considered technically a higher rank in another game mode, like not like hoops or anything, but I'm talking like specifically like 2s or like 3s or 1s, and you're a higher game mode than you were in the other one, or than in 2s. Like, obviously I feel like, but then that's what I'm trying to say is 2s is just the most played game mode, so I feel like obviously, like, you know what I mean? Like, people are gonna go based off of that, but because you could be a GC in 2s, and oh my god, dude, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how he missed that, but I'm not gonna lie, I think that was my controller when I jumped, dude. Like, there is something wrong with my controller. Like, I don't know if it's stick drift or if it's like it's not connected fully, but there definitely like is something wrong with my controller, and it happens all the time. This is gonna be super. This is gonna be a hard match. I did play another 2s match, or I played a match and I got a 2s, and it just wasn't the best match. I didn't want to show you all that one. But we'll see how this one goes. I wanted to hit that a little hard. I was trying to get off the pass. That's what I was trying to say. Like, cause you could be like, what if there's a C1 right now in 1s that could be lower than a GC. Like, cause there could be a GC in 2s right now, right? And he's champ 1 in 1s. Hold on, I had to focus a little bit. Nice. But he could be C1 in 1s and like C2 in 2s. And there's a dude who's GC in 2s. And so he's GC in 2s, but like Diamond 2 in 1s. And which one of those people is considered a better player? Like, do we say, like, are we specifically being like, oh, this person's better at 2s? This person's better at 1s, or are we gonna be like, oh, this person's just better at the game? You know what I mean? Cause like that's what I'm trying to say is like I said, you could be actually that was an open net. I should have scored that. But you could be a GC in 2s, but like all your other ranks could be lower, and it's cause you play with somebody, or like cause you only play 2s. But then there could be somebody that only plays 1s and their ranks is lower, but then that's what I'm trying to say, like, they're always kind of going against GCs, and is somebody with a higher 1s rank considered a better player because of the, what's it called, like, because you're technically going to be going against better players like all the time. Damn, man. I don't know how I didn't save that, dude. I don't know how I didn't save that, bro. Like I said, this is gonna be a hard match, dude. I'm gonna have to like be so like locked in both ways, dude. I just shouldn't have jumped in, dude. This is gonna be such a hard match, dude. Like I'm somebody that doesn't blame teammates, dude, but this guy is just not good. He's just not that good at the game. And like, I'm not taking that out on him, I'm just saying, like, it's not, I don't have much, you see what I mean? Like, I don't have much help. And that's just what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not his fault. Like, he probably just doesn't play the game that much or is having a bad game or whatever, but like I said, this is just gonna be a hard match. So yeah, I just be wondering about that with rank and stuff, but this is I'm gonna have to focus a little bit, so I gotta stop yapping as much. Cause I wanna try to win this one. I don't know, man. I don't know. I could easily win this. I just gotta do a little bit more than I was before. It just takes, I just gotta rotate around my teammate and that's how you win the game. I'm not gonna go for it just yet. I was not supposed to land like that. Dude, that's so bad, bro. Alright, it's not the greatest flick, but it does something. See what I, like, oh my god, I should have had it around him, dude. Like, I did have it around him, but he somehow demoed me. Yeah, and I missed that save, dude. Bro. Like, how did I miss that, dude? It's just, this is how it goes sometimes. You're not gonna get the, not gonna get the best teammates every game. It's my fault at the end of the day, because if I just had 3 more saves, it'd be 1-1. That's just, I don't know. He has to be having a bad game, dude. Like, I don't know, like, what he's, like, really doing. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of the stuff that he's doing just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, except that. Yeah, that was good. Still got 35 seconds. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this. Probably shouldn't have went for boost, but hey, it works. It works, dude. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. We still got a chance, bro. We got a chance, dude. All right, 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Good demo. Fuck, man, that's so bad, dude. That was an open net, dude. I might have just sold us. Yeah, I might have just sold us. I mean, they're both up project. So, if you're feeling spicy. And you stopped moving. Why? Dude, this, I be talking about it all the time. Like, he literally could have had a ball carrier right then. He could have had a ball carrier. He could have done so much, dude, and he just stopped playing. Like I said, that was going to be a hard match. He decided to pick it up last second. And then just say, nah, I don't even want to win anymore. Like, dude. Bro, there's so many people that play this game that I just wish would stop playing this game, dude. And I'm sorry if you're one of those, but dude, if you want to forfeit, if you're going to get mad that you're losing a game, if you're going to get mad that you don't win every game, bro, get off. Stop playing this game. Like, you don't, like, sometimes, like, there's just, some people just don't need to play certain games because you clearly don't enjoy it, dude. Like, if you're just going to stop driving because you could have got a ball carrier. And I'm not saying, like, him specifically stop playing the game, but, dude, there's just so many people that act like they are one of a kind when it comes to this game, dude. That's so tragic, man. Man, we should have won that, bro. We should have won that one, dude. Should have won that one. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll get it back. We'll get it back on the next day. That shit's so tragic, dude. This is Rocket League. That's so tragic, bro. We should have had that. That's what I'm trying to say. And then, man, it is what it is. I'll get it. I'll get those back. I'll get those games back. That is kind of tragic. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all, though. If y'all made it this far, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. That was tragic. We should have won that one, though. I don't even know how, like, yeah, it was tragic. We'll get it back there, though. We'll get it back on the next one. Hey, man. I really hope I made y'all day, because y'all make mine. Keep being the person you are. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay at it.